तो आज हम स्टार्ट करते हैं एक नई टॉपिक, एनालिसिस ऑफ अ कंपाउंड एम्पिरिकल एंड मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला। बेसिकली किसी भी कंपाउंड को अगर हम एनालाइज करेंगे तो हमें पता चलेगा कि उसका एम्पिरिकल और मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला क्या है। लेकिन हम पहले एनालिसिस करते कैसे हैं, तो एनालिसिस बेसिकली दो तरीक़ों की होती है। एक तो होती है क्वालिटेटिव एनालिसिस, जिसकी हम क्वालिटी डिटेक्शन करते हैं एलिमेंट्स के, कौन कौन से एलिमेंट जो हैं वो मौजूद होते हैं किसी भी सैंपल में, किसी भी कंपाउंड के किसी भी सैंपल में कौन कौन से एलिमेंट जो हैं वो मौजूद होते हैं। उसके बाद फिर करते हैं हम क्वांटिटेटिव एनालिसिस। अब क्वांटिटेटिव एनालिसिस जो है बेसिकली क्वांटिटी बताती है मास के लिहाज से, परसेंटेज के लिहाज के, कि कौन सा एलिमेंट किसी कंपाउंड में कितनी परसेंटेज का है, कितना मास है उसका। अब हम ये मालूम करने के बाद what we have to do, we have to measure the empirical and as well as molecular formula। अब empirical formula और molecular formula जो है वो एक अलग, दोनों में बहुत ज़्यादा फ़र्क है। ठीक है, तो हम वो बाद में स्टडी करेंगे empirical formula, लेकिन यहाँ पे हम एनालिसिस की बात करेंगे कि एनालिसिस होती क्या है। तो बेसिकली एनालिसिस जो है वो किसी भी कंपाउंड को में क्या क्या एलिमेंट्स मौजूद होते हैं उसको हम स्टडी करेंगे। तो देर आर बेसिकली टू टाइप्स ऑफ एनालिसिस। वन इज़ क्वालिटेटिव एनालिसिस। क्वालिटेटिव एनालिसिस दैट इज़ रिलेटेड विद द क्वालिटी ऑफ द कंपाउंड और द एलिमेंट्स which elements are present in a sample. Likewise, water is composed of hydrogen and oxygen, and on the other hand glucose is composed of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So this is where we can detect how can we detect the compound. Qualitative analysis, so we can detect the elements by spectroscopy. So there are emission spectrum or line spectrum of each element that has been observed. So certain lines that we can measure, and that are the characteristics of these elements, and we have to do all these things, and after that we go through the quantitative analysis. Then we measure the mass of the sample and each sample which elements are present. So we have to go through combustion analysis, like in which the samples contain carbon, hydrogen and oxygen like elements. So by this we can calculate the empirical as well as molecular formula. So there are so many steps for calculate empirical formula. So we will discuss. So now we are going to study the empirical formula. Empirical formula, experimental formula. So it is the smallest ratio, whole number ratio of atoms of different elements that are present within the compound. So empirical formula, it is the ratio of whole numbers of their elements that are present in a compound. So this is called empirical formula. So empirical formula is the simplest ratio of atoms that are present in the atoms. किसी भी कंपाउंड में जितने भी एटम्स हैं, एलिमेंट्स के एटम्स हैं, उनका अगर हम सादा रेशो निकालें तो उनको हम एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला कहेंगे। और किन वजूहात में, किन हालत में एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला और मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला जो है वो सेम होता है। जैसे कि वाटर है, अब वाटर का H2O है, ठीक है, उसका एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला और मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला जो है वो सेम होगा। लाइक मीथेन है, ठीक है, इनका एम्पिरिकल मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला सेम होगा। अगर हम दूसरे मॉलिक्यूल की बात करें, दूसरे कंपाउंड की बात करें, जैसे कि ग्लूकोज है, अब ग्लूकोज इज कंपोज्ड ऑफ 6 कार्बन, 12 हाइड्रोजन एंड 6 ऑक्सीजन। सो व्हाट इज द रेशियो ऑफ glucose, that is equal to CH2O, means CH2O is the ratio of glucose, and likewise the ratio of benzene is CH, because benzene composed of 6 carbon atom and also 6 hydrogen atom. So the empirical formula of the benzene is CH. So there are steps for the calculating the empirical formula. So we have to determine, first of all, we have to detect the elements that are present within the sample. So like any organic or any inorganic material. So what the elements are present within the sample. So we have to detect by qualitative analysis that we have already mentioned. Okay, now the first step is to determination of the percentage of the percentage composition of the each element. So before we are going to measure the percentage of each element, we have to measure the masses of each element by so we have to weight it, like we can do combustion analysis, we can study in this or in next chapter, next video. So we can first of all measure the masses of different elements like carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and the same way we can measure the percentage of these elements in the sample. After finding the percentage, what we have to do, we have to calculate the mole ratio of each element. So how can we obtain the mole ratio? Mole ratio can be obtained by dividing percentage with the atomic mass of that element. So we can calculate the mole ratio of that element. So after calculating the mole ratio, we have to calculate the smallest number of moles or smallest ratio. So what we have to do, we have to divide all these mole ratio of each element with the smallest possible number of moles or ratio. So by this way we can calculate the empirical formula. Likewise, the empirical formula of benzene is C6H6. So there are so many problems regarding empirical formula even in the exam that can be asked, and also then can be a multiple choice question regarding MCQs and other things. So we have to be careful about these things, and also we have to focus on the mathematics because it takes calculation. So we have to be very quick to solve these type of questions. And also there is a possibility that for example, if you are giving any kind of percentage in the exam or masses, so we can first calculate the percentage of that element, then we divide it with their atomic masses. After that we can calculate the mole ratio, then this mole ratio can be divided by small mole ratio. So we will obtain the simple number or the ratio that is the atoms of the element are present within the compound. So all these things can be calculated within time. So it is a matter of great importance for this, because students are very in a quick way, or they have very short time, so they don't focus on the questions so what they are asking. So try to focus on the questions rather than on the options. Okay, so the empirical formula can be obtained from combustion analysis. So the organic compounds which simple consist of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen can be analyzed by combustion analysis. The combustion are usually at different chambers in which different products or heating furnace is attached, and after that there is two other components which are made up of in which there is absorbed magnesium. Magnesium chloride is present, and on the other hand potassium hydroxide another chamber is also present. So the function of these chambers is to absorb the different substances. So in this figure you can see that the sample of compound containing carbon, hydrogen and other elements that are placed in a furnace. So that furnace was heated. After that water was absorbed by magnesium chloride, and then carbon dioxide is absorbed by 50% potassium hydroxide that is present in other chamber, and then other substances are absorbed. So we can calculate the mass of that substance that before and after absorption. So we can calculate the difference of masses, so then we can obtain the masses of carbon dioxide as well as water that are absorbed by these compounds. So this is very useful method to calculate the empirical formula, and it is very simple method to obtain the empirical formula of different organic compound containing hydrogen and oxygen and carbon. So in the same way we will calculate the masses of different elements that are atoms of element that are present within a compound, and after that we can calculate the mass of different atoms, and then we calculate the percentage of each atom of element in the compound. So we can obtain mole ratio, and then we obtain simplest ratio. Now we have to calculate the molecular formula. Actually the molecular formula is defined as the actual number of atoms that are present in the compound. सो मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला जो है वो एक फार्मूला है जिसमें हकीकी एटम्स जो होंगे एलिमेंट के किसी भी मॉलिक्यूल में वो बताएंगे कि कितने हैं, तो उसको हम कहेंगे मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला. तो मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला इज़ द एक्चुअल नंबर ऑफ एटम्स दैट आर प्रेजेंट विद द मॉलिक्यूल said to be a molecular formula, because if we know the molecular formula of benzene, so it is composed of 6 carbon atoms as well as 6 hydrogen atom. Likewise the molecular formula of glucose is 6 carbon atom, 12 hydrogen atom and 6 oxygen atom. So this is the actual formula, means each molecule is composed of 6 carbon of glucose is composed of 6 carbon and 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen. So this is the molecular formula. The empirical formula of benzene and glucose are as we have already discussed that the empirical formula is the simplest ratio. So we have to first measure the empirical formula and then we have to calculate the molecular formula. Likewise the empirical formula of benzene is CH and the empirical formula of glucose is CH2 respectively. So for these compounds the molecular formulas are the simple multiple of empirical formulas. So we can molecular formula is equal to n into empirical formula. N is the integer number, so it can be 1 2 3 and so on so forth. So like if we have to calculate the molecular formula, then we have to calculate the n. So n, what is n? N is the integer number. If we divide the molecular mass of the compound divided by the empirical formula mass, then we will obtain the then we obtain the molecular formula. So for example, if we are calculating the molecular formula of benzene or glucose, so the molecular mass of glucose is 180 AMU, while the empirical formula of mass of the glucose is CHO, like CH2O, so it will be 30. So 180 divided by 30, it is equal to 6. So we have to multiply empirical formula CH2O with 6. So then we will obtain the molecular formula of glucose. Likewise we can calculate the molecular formula of benzene. So benzene is composed of 6 carbon atom and 6 hydrogen atom. So simplest ratio of this is CH. So we have to divide this molecular mass with the empirical formula mass. The molecular mass of the benzene is 78 because it is composed of 6 carbon and 6 hydrogen. Now we have to divide it with 13. So the answer will be again 6. So we have to multiply 6 with CH. So then we will obtain the molecular formula of C6H12H6 of the benzenes. So some of the compounds having same empirical as well as molecular formula, likewise water, methane, ammonia and also nitric acid. So these all have same empirical as well as molecular formula, because molecular formula is in that compounds are the simplest ratio of that atoms. Okay, thank you for watching my video.